Hello. I hope you can hear me in Costa Coffee, or Coffee Costa. And first of all, also, can I remind you that you're at Cheltenham Festival of Literature Live. Please do not swear. I was a roadie myself, a sound engineer for 12 years. I'm going to do a short poem by one of my main heroes, second only to Norman Wisdom. I'm still recovering from his death. I watched a beautiful tribute to him on BBC 4. You should watch it. He's the only person who refused to let go of the Queen's hand. So this is by Spike Milligan. There was a young goalie named Wyatt whose voice was incredibly quiet. But then, one day, it faded away. Thank you. This poem is called 15 Minutes. 15 minutes to talk to you and iron. I'll try not to talk too loud. Correction, it's now 14 and a half until I return to Stroud. Thank you. Right, this first poem, I'd like to thank both of you for coming here today. Before I do this poem, thank you for making the effort. I hope I'm not interrupting your shopping. This is a poem for anybody who cannot get into Coffee Costa because every table is gone. And it's for anybody who likes cake, who has ever had to go on a gluten-free diet. Tell me about it. Gonna tell you a tale about a lady. She's a girl with her head screwed on right. She's way up above and she knows what she loves when it starts to get late in the night. She's a sensible, sensual lady. She's sexy, make no mistake. But when we're alone in our own little home, my woman gets craving for cake. And to look at, you'd think her a model. Uma Thurman gets jealous, I know, but show her roulade or strawberry tart, and that's when she lives in the ghetto. Now there's something about Scandinavia and a certain cafe where she lingers. She went through a phase where for days after days she ate nothing but fresh Danish fingers. And to look at, you'd think her a model. She's strong-willed, she never lets go. She don't eat for a while, then she does it in style, because she's a lady who lives in the ghetto. And she knows health foods are important. She don't need to be told, because she's psychic, because she knows in her soul it's only chocolate roll, but she likes it, she likes it, she likes it. So I hope you can dig what I'm saying. I hope you can somehow relate. When you finish Tai Chi, or you've just had a pee, there's nothing like having a cake. And whether you live in a bender or yurt, or your kitchen's the size of a chateau, my baby don't care. She's at home anywhere, just as long as she lives in the ghetto. Thank you. Right, I'm sorry to report that I've actually had a sock handed in. If anybody sees anybody walking around with one of these socks, please tell them to report to Anna from Slack, or also to Sarah Jane Arbery, who I'm going to leave this with, responsible for these lovely Voices Off free events. Round of applause, please. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt your shopping, but they are free. This is a poem for anybody who has ever in their life lost their socks. I was thinking about socks and the walking they do, how I've lost so many socks, but I've never lost a shoe. Have you lost socks? Have you lost socks? Because when they're new, they're connected, they're joined by a clip, they're totally together and they're not on a trip. So how come you wear them once you hardly got them on? Suddenly you turn around and one of them's gone. They're gone walkabout, lost socks. They're gone walkabout, lost socks. You need a box, and preferably one with big locks for lost socks. Because socks get funny and socks get weird. Just mention interviews and socks get scared. It's easy for pants because you've always got spares, but it's different for socks because they only come in pairs, lost socks. Have you lost socks? But I've got it sussed to why it always happens. I used to buy socks of all different patterns, but now I've got it sorted. I'm onto their game. Now I buy black socks and everyone the same socks. It's really, really cool with same socks. So talk to your socks, because socks are the future. They're close to your soul and socks always suit you. And maybe one day when they finish what they do, all the lost socks that come walking back to you, they come back. I really love that walk, they'll come back. And on that day, we're all going to meet up. Me and my legs, we're going to put our feet up in socks. Don't you, especially on this prestigious last day of the Cheltenham Festival, Literature Festival. I hope the one thing you will always remember about it is love your socks. Thank you.